It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. Just a short time ago, this crowd loud enough to shake the foundations of this nearly century-old building. They are ready for football indeed in Chicago as their guys get set to do battle with the New York Jets. Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And off we go from Soldier Field. Fielded about a yard deep. And look at this. Right away, a loose football. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. And careless with a football there on the kick return.
And one thing I love about going to practices is trying to get around coaches and hear their catchphrases and what they really emphasize. We haven't been to a single one yet this year where a guy fielding a kick, you don't hear, tuck it away, tuck it away, tuck it away. And this time, they turned it over.
Ball security eluded him. On first down, Darnold. Newton's got it, complete. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. The completion good for 3, and it's second down. Here's Darnold now on second down. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. First time they've hooked up here. Good for 17 and a first down. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up second and goal.
That run didn't get very far, and I think when you're looking at his dimensions, he's a little bit on the smaller side. He's counting on the big guys up front to escort him in, and they couldn't create any kind of space for him, could they?
Yeah, didn't get the push they needed. He'll get it up the middle. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on third, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that second down is the time you go play action and throw the ball.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Trenton Cannon punching it in from a yard away. And the Jets have taken a first quarter lead. And now a 2-point conversion attempt forthcoming.
No. Check. Patriot. Detroit. Watch him now, Barney.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Darnold. And he will get in to make it 8-0. And what a way to cap off the opening touchdown drive. You go for 2, and you get it.
Remember when the PAT or the extra point was a gimme, right? Plus 99%. It's not that way anymore, so more people are willing to take a chance, go for 2, and take the kicker a little bit out of the game.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Trubisky brings the Bears up first and 10 at their own 26. Out of the gun, Trubisky forced out to his left. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Avery Williamson. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You going to let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
Back 99 Philly, here we go.
After the interception, here's Darnold going for it all. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Robbie Anderson, 26 yards. And the Jets are going to add on to their lead. So now the Jets are lining up to go for two. Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. And that's incomplete. Well, split the difference, and they're right where they would have been with two PATs. They got the two-point conversion the first time. They failed there.
Interesting, isn't it? Because the first time you go after your first score, that feels like a gamble. The second time when they tried it again, that felt like, what the heck, right? Because, as you said, even if you miss it, you split the difference, and you're right on schedule at 14 points.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. Onto the field now come the Bears. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Trubisky brings the Bears up 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Let's go.
Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen. They'll only get a couple up to about the 30.
Gotta go.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who could do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
I have to admit, I'm excited by that play call and the end result, because this is a team that's down big early in the first quarter, and a lot of teams will just panic, abandon the playbook, and just start firing the ball all over the place. It's way too early for that. Stick to what works for you.
Down double digits, and we talked about their game plan being both running and passing there. You're right. They're sticking to the game plan, getting the ground game going.
A lot of football left to be played.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep two hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish.
4 down. 180.
A first carry now for Jordan Howard. And he's got the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 49. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well. On first, they go right back to Howard. And down to the 44, 5 yards that time. Well, you're down early. How do you get back in the game? Maybe establish the run. I think they're trying to do that.
Now, I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit, and find our way back into this game.
They'll try to run for it with Howard. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1.
On every snap, a defense is trying to establish who they are, but on 3rd and short, that's really when you put it out there and tell people who you are, and that's exactly what they did. For the offense, they look at their offensive line and saying, guys, where are you? We need you on those plays.
They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. On 1st and 10, it's Trubisky, eluding the pressure right. He rifles one that's intercepted. Marcus May with a pick.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
All right, here we go. Green 39. Green 39. Watch it now, Barney.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And now running right through it. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
Detroit! Detroit!
With Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin with you. It's the Jets.
No. Check. Patriot! Patriot! All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Darnold on first down. Got his man, Isaiah Crowell. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did.
Over! Watch him now, Barney!
So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
Back 99 Philly, here we go! Gun!
Now a play fake here on first down. That's caught right side by Anderson. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. A gain of 6 there on first.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
A play fake, and it's Darnold. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And they went for a big play through the air on second down. Couldn't connect. Now it's third. They're going for a receiver there. Already has 1 touchdown in this first half. A second one not to be.
I like where their headspace is, though. I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored one, right? You want to go back to him, continue the hot hand, and make them adjust to you defensively. I like what they were trying to get done, even though they weren't successful.
Watch him now, Barney!
Throwing here on third down, Darnold. And he comes back with one complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. His first catch of the game, good for 11 and a first down. Flag comes out, and that's because the offense did not get the play off in time.
And you can see the head coach, he is not happy. Everyone getting away from him right now because he's frustrated that they didn't get the ball snapped in time.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Off of play action, Darnold. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Neil Sterling, a 24-yard touchdown. And the Jets find a way to stretch their lead. A diving catch for the score. He laid out. That was special.
And you know the first thing they're going to check, right? did he complete the process of the catch? All the way through, all the way to the ground. Ball doesn't hit the ground without control in his hands. All of that, yes. Check the box,
right, now, lucky
touchdown.
56, lucky 56.
They're going to try and run. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. Here's Myers now to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bears offense now gets set to head back onto the field. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. Now, I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
Give them 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. Off the play fake, here's Trubisky. Looking deep for Gabriel. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So that is 3 interceptions now in this first half. And you hate to ask the question, but let's be honest. We're thinking about it. Do you need to go in a different direction next series?
Potentially. We know that he's probably not going to be on the Pro Bowl ballot. That's not really his stature here. But he has been their starting quarterback for this game. So they've got to weigh things about who's behind him. Do they think he can snap it back into gear? Maybe change up the play calling to help him out a little bit.
Detroit! Detroit!
On play action, they'll throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. A good pickup there, a 22.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
2 minutes to play here in the first half. We're back to Soldier Field following this short break.
No, check, Patriot! Patriot!
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Just his 2nd incompletion so far. He's 8 for 10. I think he'll take 80%.
There's no doubt that he will, but if you're the defensive play caller, you better circle what you just dialed up on your play sheet and come back to it because you just caused an incompletion. You need a few more of those.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10.
No, check, Patriot! Patriot!
Now a first carry for the backup, Isaiah Crowell. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. In on the stop, the former Georgia Bulldog, Roquan Smith.
Gone! Watch him now, Barney! Back 99 Philly, here we go! Gone!
Play action, it's Darnold. Hard throw, incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps to have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down.
No, check, Patriot!
And they are going for it. Darnold. He's got Curse. And they get this all the way inside Chicago's 10. Wow, first and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well.
Lucky 56. Leopard. That's right, baby. They don't want it. Detroit. Gun.
And Darnold just beating the play clock. And he slings one that's incomplete. He couldn't hook up with a Nunwa that time. That'll bring up second down.
You got to be precise with your throws, especially in this situation. You're inside the 10-yard line going into the end zone. But sometimes the emotion, the excitement, sometimes the decisions just aren't made very well because of that.
Another shot from the 9 on second and goal. Throwing again is Darnold. This will be caught at about the 5. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. Now the Bears electing to call a timeout defensively, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. The Jets on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is third and goal.
Back 99 Philly, here we go. Watch him now, Barney. Detroit. All right, now, Lucky 56.
Darnold to throw again. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. They converted once earlier on this opening drive, but now comes a big test. 4th and goal.
Leopard. Gun.
And here we go on 4th. Darnold. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock. The running play does not work from the 5 on 4th and goal. And the Chicago defense able to come up with a goal line stand. Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10.
180. Blue. 18.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he will be brought down as time has now run out on this first half of action. So I'm waltzing down Main Street, got an umbrella, just a torrential downpour, and I look over, and this guy's stone-faced wearing a poncho that says, "Don't rain on my parade," and he is just angry. And we got to go. I'll tell you the rest later. Here we go, third quarter. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. Now the Jet offense about to take over as they head out onto the field. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
Hey, a simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position. We were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence. Not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
And this time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do. That'll be taken in by Anderson. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The completion good for 3, and it's second down.
Detroit! 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 Detroit!
Faking the give, Darnold. Wide open receiver complete. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Gone, gone. Gone, gone.
From the 50, it's Darnold. Airing one deep for Curse. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Jermaine Curse, 50 yards. And the interception by the Jets D leads to a touchdown. So here's Darnold now as he'll lead his guys up to go for 2. To the air again, Darnold. And boy, talk about adding insult to injury. He's into the end zone to tack on 2 more. Here's Myers now to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. So here are the Bears now as they get set for their first possession of the second half. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second half?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. A big play there. 75 yards. And the Bears get a bit closer. Cody Parkey is on now for the point after. Parkey adds the extra point, and that will shave a bit off the lead as it's down to a 23-point game. I guess the last score wasn't enough for them. They want more. Here comes an onside kick. And the Jets have got it. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie.
Watch it now, Barney. Barney. Watch it now, Barney. Barney.
They go play action here on first down. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And a scary incompletion, almost picked off. It would have been their first INT of the game. Instead, second down.
I think it's pretty safe to say that when you're up 3 touchdowns, the last thing you want to do is hang one up there and put it in jeopardy and possibly get it intercepted. Got a nice lead. You should be able to protect it. But if you get careless with the football, look out.
Watch it now, Barney. Barney. Over. Watch it now, Barney. Barney.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. Well, it was second long. Now it's third and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
because they're moving exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
Back 99, Philly, here we go.
3rd and long, it's Darnold. And the pressure gets to him again. Khalil Mack in there to drop him, and back-to-back sacks now bring up 4th and long.
Detroit! Detroit! Back 99, Philly, here we go. Detroit! 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 Watch it now, Barney! Barney! Over, 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 over!
They're going to go. It's Darnold. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Bears are going to get the football back, and they're going to get it in great field position. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Let's go! Sit up! 180!
On 1st down, they run with Howard. And he'll take this one down to the 36. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Now Trubisky to throw on 2nd. That's complete to the Memphis man, Anthony Miller. And he'll go down at the 28. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. On 1st down, Trubisky out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. It's a gain of 5, and it'll be 2nd down. Now it's Trubisky. They'll set up the screen to Howard. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. On 3rd down, Trubisky. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
Appeared to me he was just trying to find an open receiver and got forced out to his right. Had to come off of a guy downfield, try to hit his back. Unable to connect. Should have been an easier throw moving to his right, though.
Yeah, much easier, obviously, for a right-handed quarterback. If he was going to his left, a little bit tougher.
Exactly.
Fourth down. Here's Trubisky. And now here is another interception. Picked off at the 20. Look at the big man rumble. The 30. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran the wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
After the interception, here's Darnold. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
Back to the air, Darnold on 2nd down. Got an open man, it's a noon one. And a pretty little juke move there on a nice game. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. On on third down. That's Cannon. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Trenton Cannon, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Jets capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
Now a toss coming right side. It's Cannon, and he got it on the touchdown run, but he won't get in here. He'll be stopped short, and they'll come up empty on the try for 2. Here's Myers now to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Now the Bears offense ready to take over again. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over it.
Pressure comes, and Trubisky goes down. Avery Williamson in from his linebacker spot. He's able to drop him for a loss of about 10. On second down, here's Trubisky. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time.
Red, up!
Now Trubisky on third and long. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. They get 13, but it's not nearly enough. And it'll be fourth down. So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. And no reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. Felt compelled to go for it there on 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They got it done.
And there's always a lot of pressure on a 4th down call. Doesn't matter the distance. It's tough to get it done, as you noted, and they did.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A good pickup there, a 22. On 1st and 10, it's Trubisky. He's going to dump that off to his running back, Cohen. An agile move, but not a huge gain. Dropped at the 25. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and that'll bring up 2nd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Again, it's Trubisky. Steps away to his left. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Taylor Gabriel from 21 yards away. And the Bears cut into that lead. Well, he scrambled outside of the pocket and wondered what was going to happen there. He fired a dart. That's what happened.
He certainly did. Scrambled left, looked left, and then left it in the receiver's hands with some dispatch.
In the receiver's hands, in the end zone for the score.
Red, up! Red, up!
Throwing once more, it's Trubisky. And this is going to be intercepted. Marcus May with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the Jets have got it. And New York set to take the field.
Back 99 Philly, here we go. Watch him now, Barney. Over.
Now a play fake here on first down. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Bryce Callahan. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So they get the takeaway, but that's just step one. They still have a lot of work to do.
But they don't want to focus on that now. Now it's about getting the ball in the end zone and hoping they can take it away again.
Yeah, still 3-score game, though, fourth quarter. Looking to throw, Trubisky on first down. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down.
That was a nice catch, but unable to stay in bounds. And remember, it wasn't a wide receiver who works on that all the time.
I was going to say, he likes to get the ball handed to him. Now, don't get me wrong, he's part of the passing game as well, but maybe a little out of his comfort zone there.
Yeah, he might want to have a few words to say to us about that later, but I am still going with you on that one. Wide receivers work on a little bit more.
Dumps that off to his running back, Jordan Howard. Give him 3 on the play, and they're going to have a third down. You got the big lead defensively, willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. 5 yards on the pickup, and it'll be fourth down. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. You like the call?
I do. I think it's a high-percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the first down. In this case, it didn't happen.
The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And Anderson's got it. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Jet first down.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the fourth, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it, and a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, they're not making it easy on themselves here down the stretch. 2 picks now in the fourth quarter, trying to hang on to that lead.
Talk about keeping someone in the game. Instead of being able to shut the door, it's still cracked open because they can come back on you now. The only people who are really happy about those picks, any fantasy team that has this defense.
18.
After the interception, here's Trubisky. They'll leave it for Cohen, complete. And he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line. Give him 2 yards on that play, and it'll make it second down. From the shotgun is Trubisky. Going up top for Miller. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Time for a break. Back to finish it off on EA Sports after this. So the big play gets him across midfield now for first and 10.
Single receiver. 180. Hey, 18. I'm here all day.
Now Trubisky on first down. Buying time to his left. And it's incomplete.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43.
Right, 80. Gotta go, gotta go.
Second and 10 now. It's Trubisky. Throw left side complete. It's Cohen. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A good pickup there, a 22. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him the football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make someone miss in the open field.
So now second and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Looking to throw again, Trubisky. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 23. He's at the 30. 10. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six and a Jet touchdown. Defensively, they've had their way in this one. That pick six makes that scoreboard even more lopsided.
I remember talking with a guy in the league, and I said, what do you do when the game's like this? You know, it's pretty much over. You ready to go to the bench and hang out? He said, oh, heck no. I want to stay on the field. I might get some stats. I might get a pick or two.
You like being out there at the end of these wide margins.
When they have to throw it, that gives you more opportunities to go get it.
No. Check. Patriot. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
The shotgun snap for Darnold. And he whips that one incomplete there.
I know we could sit up here and dance around it a little bit, but going for two in this situation, somebody doesn't like someone else. There's no doubt in my mind.
Well, what they couldn't see is you lean back in your chair and you went, yeah, that's not a good decision. They didn't get it, though.
Yeah, I don't think you can just say, well, my kicker's hurt in this point. No, okay.
And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Here's the Chicago offense coming back out onto the field. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. They'll throw on first down with Trubisky. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. A good cover defensively as they get to him just beyond the 45 after the juke. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and it's a second down. Now it's Trubisky. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Mike Pennell in there to get him for what will be a loss of 13 yards.
18.
Trubisky will throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Cohen. And whistle blown. A timeout here is taken, and it's taken by the kicking team, as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. Trubisky and the troops staying out there. They will go for it.
You see it? Blue. Red, top.
Here we go. It's Trubisky on fourth down. Flushed out right. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Jets are going to get the football here in great field position.
No. Check. Patriot. Watch it now, Barney.
And Darnold wants to throw the football. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left.
I think this is where we see how the game has moved along a little bit. Free safety, no blitz, but reads the play, has no responsibility in coverage, and takes a gamble and goes and gets the quarterback.
Well, is that a spot, though, where when he's coming, the quarterback needs to be able to find somebody or not necessarily?
Has to, because with that amount of time coming from the free safety position, someone should break open.
Here's Darnold now on 2nd down. Going up top. And it's incomplete. Still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win.